Hey everyone, I'm Joy Bailey. I'm the mortgage boss, and um, I want to say thank you so much for watching the different, topics and things that I talk about. Most of it is, some of the things that I have observed, which inspire me to come on here just to share different people's experiences so you can learn kind of vicariously through things that other people have gone through. And then I, sprinkle my own little, opinion, whatever here and there. But today I want to just touch on putting people in your business, right? I'm going to step out here and I'm going to speak for realtors too. Whenever you are purchasing a home, you're going to have to trust the professionals that you have decided to employ. Just because you all are employing us and you can fire us at any time does not mean that you can run over us, disrespect what we say, ignore what we say, and or tell us how to do our job. This is what I mean when I say that. I understand that if you are a first-time buyer, this is something that you may not have ever done. But explaining your financial situation to your best friend, to mama and them, to your auntie, to your daddy, is significantly more difficult than just them saying, oh, well, what rate are they giving you? And then you spitting out a rate. Mama and them or daddy or whomever most likely doesn't have the necessary information to be able to understand the context for which your loan structure is being designed. I get conversations where I'm challenged on something I have said. And to be very honest with you, most of the time when you are encountering someone telling you about their experience that they had when they got a loan, one, it isn't during this same time period. And two, your friends are never going to tell you all the details of their financial lives and transactions. They're just not. Whenever I give you a letter and you go out into the marketplace with your realtor, don't try to tell the realtor their job. You are trusting them to do what they know how to do better than you, because if you knew how to do it, you would be doing it on your own. Just because mama and them or, best friend had, somebody gift them, a gift from Tiffany at the closing table, that doesn't mean that that's going to be your experience. Just because, mama and them got, $10,000 in closing costs from the seller does not make your realtor a bad realtor because they can't get that from you. That might have been 10, 12 years ago when that happened. When you're comparing two different eras in time, and it creates a scenario where it's a potential hostile environment between yourself and your realtor, or yourself and me, because you're involving someone that has nothing to do with your transaction. I understand that, you want to get other people's opinions that you know and you trust. And be honest with you, that is why I go on social media and I share as much as I share about myself, because I do want to create an element of trust that I'm not out to get anybody. I can tell you this, there are loan officers that are out there that will put you in an FHA loan just to say they can call you back in 6 months and give you a refinance. They out there, but that's not me. But it's difficult for me just to say that. You'll have to get to know me, and hopefully, over time, now that I've been recording this for over a year and I've been on social media for several years, you don't get those kind of vibes from me. I want what's best for everybody. And I'm not in the business of taking advantage of people. And if I refer you to a realtor, that realtor's going to be very aligned with the way that I think and things that I do. And my philosophies and my ethics and my morals. Nobody's going to try and take advantage of you. And I know that in this business, we have a very bad reputation based on rules and things that happen, or the lack of rules and the lack of oversight, things that happened, a decade, 15 years ago. Which is totally fair. I can see why you'd be a little, anxious. But when you call, you need to be prepared to spill your guts and tell me everything that there is to know about you, because if you do not tell me, I'm going to find out. So I know that those friends that you're talking to, if you're afraid to tell me what's going on and I'm an objective person, I know that you're not telling them about your bankruptcy. I know you're not, telling them about, how you almost had your car repossessed 6 months ago. You're not conveying all the information, and they wouldn't convey all of their information to you for the very same reasons. So just know that if you do choose me as your loan officer, please trust me. Please be prepared to talk about everything about your life when I pull your credit report and I start asking questions. If your student loans are in default, we got to talk about it. Your homegirl might not know that your student loans are in default, and that's why, you got this rate and we charging you 1.5 points. Why your closing costs so high? You better tell the truth. Shame the devil. All of those little intricate details that you won't share, they're not sharing that with you either. So be very, very mindful who you're getting your second and third and fourth and fifth opinions from. Because I've had people call me and question literally everything I say, bullet by bullet by bullet. That's fine. But understand that when you're going into this transaction, you're going to have to trust us. You're going to have to trust your loan officer, and you're going to have to trust your realtor. Your realtor is not hiding this magical house from you just because they don't want you to have it. If you want a 5-bedroom, $200,000 house, they're not hiding it. It's not that he or she is a bad realtor. They're doing the very best that they can, because the fact of the matter is, none of us in the transaction get paid until your loan closes. So we all want the same outcome. We're all going to work hard to get you what you want and in a timely manner. But what we ask from you in turn is to trust us and be very mindful of gathering opinions of people that are outside of your transaction. That again, I know that they are wanting to try to help you in dispensing their advice and their opinions. But if that person is not writing a check at the end of the month, I would be very cautious about putting their opinions over my facts. Okay? If interest rates are at 4% and that person says, oh, I got a 2% rate, that rate is high. Ask them when they bought the house. Ask them what kind of loan they got. Ask them how much money they put down. Ask them what the loan amount was. You got to get deep into the details of everybody's transaction to be able to compare it to yours. And I'm telling you, people are not doing that for you. So The purpose of this was, one, be prepared to, be very honest and open when you are talking to your financial professional, your mortgage professional, your real estate professional. We are usually going to have your best interest at heart. Okay. And I say usually because sometimes, you will find those that don't. But your parents and your friends, they might do more harm than good in trying to talk you into what you should do or how to do or why to do. I don't care if your dad bought 4 houses. I did 4 transactions last month. Okay? I've done 4 or 5 in a day. So their experience is going to pale in comparison to mine. So if you all have questions, I would love to be your loan officer. I would request look back at all of the other recordings and to talk about, they'll talk about how much money that you need to be able to enter into a contract or to be able to get pre-approved, credit score information about what you need to get pre-approved. And then if you still have questions after doing that research, please, call me, contact me. I promise you, I'm not going to lie to you. But just trust me, I'm not here to hurt you. But sometimes our friends and family, they put us in situations that might do more harm than good. So just be mindful of that. And like I said, let's build a trusting relationship between the 2 of us, or the 3 of us, including the realtor, and get you into a home. Y'all have a great day.